So I'm leading them, and then we all stop on a landing and have a conversation. And the guys are lining up the shot, and they go, okay, Jared, it's perfect right there. Jensen, it's great, really good. All right, Rich, get the shot. And I say, I am in the shot. I'm on my mark. And they go, where are you? And I'm like, we're there. And I'm like, okay, let's get we can't see you, dude. Let's get a box for Richard. So I'm like, a box, like, all right, we good? Then action. Listen, man, we're cut. What? What are we doing wrong? Like, I still can't see it. Then we're in like 4 boxes. It's like the way you help a little kid tinkle in the toilet. You know, you're like, almost. Nope. It's very emasculating. And the funny thing is, because it's not my first rodeo. I've done a lot of TV shows, and the guys aren't that tall. I mean, most actors I work with are my height or taller, but not by, they're not that tall. And so these guys are huge, and I had to make the comment. I'm like, holy crap, you guys are really tall. I mean, you're tall. And Jensen's like, yeah, I'm 6'1", and they call me the short one. It sucks. Because everybody's, especially until you meet people on TV, the brain kind of assumes they are a certain height. So before you ever met Jared Jensen or saw them photographed next to something that would give you a sense of how tall they are, you see Jared and you think, oh, he's 5'10". So then you see Jensen and you go, oh, he's 5'5". That's so cute.
While they capture his body thing, then he steps out. Enter Sam or Dean. Take your choice. Preferably Dean. Dean comes in. All right, Sam. Sam, come on in. Now, you line up what the vampire's head would be. Line that machete up. Perfect. Now the vampire steps out, and we roll camera and action. Now, Sam, step out. Vampire, step in. Okay. Now we line it up. Line it up. Get it right there. Perfect. And action. Then, enter Robin Props. She is head of our prop department on set. She brings in a rubber head. Then she holds it right about where the vampire's head would have been. She looks at the camera guys. She said, are we all good? And 3, 2, 1. Head.
All right, so what do you...
All right, so we've got 49 minutes and 44 seconds to fill. Misha, go.
Dance.
Okay. I was born in 1974.
74?
We had a dog named Bear and another one named Sheba.
I had a dog named Sheba.
I mean, if you have a better idea how to fill this time...
This is generally what working with him sounds like, too. So.
It's not entirely untrue.
You had a dog named Sheba? I had a dog named Sheba.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I had a cat named Sheba. You had dogs named Sheba?
Yep.
Finally, we found something in common.
First, I want to say thank you for everything. 10 years now, you guys put so much hard work and dedication. Thank you.
Thank you.
And it's an honor getting to talk to you guys. I've been watching the show for years now. It's amazing. It's probably like the best show I watch.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Probably? Whoa, 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 whoa!
For sure, 100%. I was trying to be nice to the other shows.
Those other shows aren't here.
True.
Wait a second.
Those shows.
Other shows?
The supernatural spinoff, you know.
There we go. There we go. Awesome. Well, thank you.
My question is, out of this whole journey, what has been the best, most memorable, best moment and experience for you guys out this whole journey you guys have done with this show?
Oh, that's easy. Well, you know what? It actually is easy for me. I met my wife on the show. The mother of my 2 kids. So that's easy for me. Good luck, guys.
What's getting me? No. What's getting me is that the unicorn is taking a photograph using the nostril as an eyepiece. That was creepy. So I talk about the unicorn like it's a normal thing. It's like the unicorn in the room. I came as a guest star. They've been bullying me and pushing me around. He picks me up at will and shakes me. Just for something to eat. He doesn't look particularly strong, but he's really strong. He like flips tires and does stuff. He just picks me up. Hey, Shep, how you doing?
No, Jared. You guys, whoa.
Can't do it now.
Jared can't do it now.
I can't do it now. I just had surgery. In all fairness,
I'll do it.
Oh, he's yeah. We thought
Going to my safe place.
We thought those guys raised in Britain were schooled in innuendo and this and that, and he wasn't taking a hint. So they were like, Jared, shake him. I was like, all right. So all the shaking, and now he's figured it out.
Frightening. They were so nice to me on the first episode. I mean, so nice.
Whew. She's coming to get her money back. Girl, give me that $20 back. How'd that work out?
Wow. You just got schooled. Man. You gave that up way too easy.
The ups, the downs, the ups, the downs. I got $20. I don't have $20.
Wow.
I got $20. I don't have $20.
It's $20. I kind of wanted it back, but no. Who's next?
Hi guys, thanks for coming.
Jeez,
I'm
where are
Courtney.
you? Where are you?
Right
Oh, there you
here.
go.
I'm Courtney. And Jared, thank you for bringing more friends with you this year. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
For your 4th time here.
Where?
Brought the clan.
My question is, the fandom loves it when you guys live tweet the episodes, so please keep doing that next season. And my question is, how much fun is doing that live with the fandom? And what do you think about other celebrities live tweeting with you during the episode?
Jensen can't answer this question because
Yeah,
he doesn't
no.
understand computers.
Jensen, please turn your chair around, Jensen.
What is this tweeting you speak of?
I love it. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's one of the only ways that I'll actually watch the show. Recently, does that make any sense? Like, I don't like watching the show when it's brand new because I just shot it a month ago and I'm more critical of it. However, watching it to live tweet and kind of being involved with fans is great. However, I'm usually filming, and when I'm not filming, I'm usually still in Canada, and I realize when I live tweet amongst friends that I'm about maybe 10 seconds behind because I'm like, oh, I know there's a scene. Oh, what part are they on? And then I'll watch, I'm like, oh my God, like they're so far ahead of me. So I'm sort of behind the 8 ball, and that sucks, but that's all right.
I'm not very good at it because it takes me too long to come up with what I want to say on Twitter.
And that's,
Do you
if
type
you've,
on your
if you've
phone
ever seen
like
him
this?
tweet, that's what he
I'd
does. I'm actually going to tweet right now.
This
That's
is the
how I
worst
type.
T-Rex exhibit I've ever seen in my entire life.
And I have heard that my technique is not as strong as it could be.
This is so sad.
But
That's why Jensen doesn't want to do it because he doesn't understand that part of it.
I can't do
Oh, my God. Fighting technology for 10 seasons.
You gotta hunch over more. It's the face.
More elbow.
But I find that by the time I've finished composing my post,
Composing.
yes,
Oh, well, pour de noir.
we're already
Professor Collins.
on to the next scene, or we've moved past a commercial break.
My first dissertation.
It's no longer. Maybe I should just keep talking and pretend you're not, and that will make it easier.
How has that
for
worked
me.
out
It's
over the last
fine,
5
fine.
years?
This live
So
tweeting
anyway,
sounds
answer your
awful.
question.
This sounds like a real hang-up in your lives, guys.
It's pretty stressful. Be glad that you're not involved in this racket, because it is.
Hey, my sister's sitting outside because she couldn't get tickets. So
Loser. Loser.
I was like,
God,
get out of the way. I'm doing
Whoops. You don't care enough about your sister to give up your seat?
No.
Kind of sister are you?
Kidding. Yes. So I was wondering if you could.
An awesome sister. The winner.
Sisters are doing it for themselves.
She is Charlie Sheen to her sister's Emilio Estevez. Winning.
Ooh, reference.
Yeah, what's her name? What's her name?
Catherine?
Hi, Catherine.
What's your sister's name?
Catherine.
Maybe
If you
she
yell
heard that.
really loud, she'll probably freak out.
What's her name?
Catherine?
Her name?
Catherine.
Oh, your name? Catherine?
Yuen.
Are you sure you're not the same person?
Yeah, we're the same person.
Yeah, that freaked me out a little bit.
Can't get extra seats for
What's her name?
personalities,
Catherine.
you
What's
know
your
that.
name? Catherine. Or talking to a psychopath.
Which one of you is talking right now?
That's what.
Catherine.
I'm sorry, it wasn't me. That's what I heard, right?
It must
No,
be
I
your
heard the same thing.
accent. You're really hard to understand.
Do you take credit
Sorry,
cards?
Mark. Oh, thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, baby.
hey, gather
It's
round,
about to be
Chip.
some stories.
Gather round. So, on the way back from set, I had wrapped late. It was probably maybe 8 or 9 o'clock. Sun was down. It was night. I needed a charger for my phone because I'd lost mine. So, on the way home from set, swung by a little electronics store out in Burnaby, I think, somewhere not close to town. And just this little tiny, like even smaller than a Radio Shack. And I called ahead. I'm like, hey, do you guys have a charger? They're like, yeah, come on in. Like, all right. So I opened up the little store door. It was in like a strip mall. And there's a desk, and it's just kind of an old electronics store. They got old monitors and stuff like that. And there's one person behind the counter, and I walk up, and I'm like, hey. And the person just stares at me like blankly. And I'm like, I called just a second ago about the phone charger. And she's just like, oh my God. And I go, what? And she goes, turn around. And I turned around, and sitting on some computer boxes was a big giant piece of cardboard, probably maybe 4 feet by 4 feet, with a perfect rendition of my face made out of Skittles.
He has a picture. You have a picture with it.
Oh, I took a picture of it, yeah.
You send it to me?
I will find it. I will find it.
That's like the beginning of a horror movie.
No, but I
Put
just
the
want
lotion
to
in the
know what I
basket.
looked like when I turned back
It
around
puts
to
the
her.
Skittles in the basket.
Right?
Slowly I turned.
He just backed out. He's like, I don't need a charger anymore.
Did the words "I'm your number one fan" come out?
Well, no. This was the crazy thing is that it
She's
was.
like, I don't even like you.
It
I'm trying to
wasn't
scavenger
her.
hunt.
It wasn't her that did it. It was her coworker who happened to be off that night.
Oh! Did you go back?
So she got her on the phone immediately, and I was like, "Hi, how you doing?" Yeah, I'm staring at a very odd picture of myself, and then it was just like screams on the other end of the phone.
And then you ate your own
this
nose.
was all because
And then I ate me.
this was all because this person was participating in Misha's scavenger hunt, and I guess at work decided to make a portrait of me out of Skittles. And it was.
You did. You got the dimensions right. It was 4x4. That was stipulated.
It's got a picture of it?
Is that it?
Oh, yeah, that's brilliant.
Don't correct me.
Imagine at night by yourself walking into a very dark store.
It's terrifying.
And like one lone person.
Terrifying.
And it's just like, turn around. What? I don't. What?
I'm gonna send this to myself.
Isn't that amazing?
And then
Freaked me right
by the
out.
way, I'm gonna caption it because you look like you, but you also look a little bit
Yeah.
like the David Bowie kind of Ziggy Stardust era. Like your lips are very
Look,
red.
girl, I'm doing the blue steel.
Look, girl, I'm doing the blue steel. You know how we do.
You know how we do. Yeah.
Give me your phone back.
So you know what Misha does to us, right? So he comes up with all this Gishwez stuff, right? But he doesn't tell us.
Yeah, no,
what the
I had no
questions
idea
are.
scavenger
So they
was
come
going
up to
on.
hundreds of people all over the world come up and ask me to do weird shit, and I don't know if it's personal or it's because of him.
It caught me off guard the first time because someone came up and they're like, please tell me like either you love me or he's your master. I was like, what is wrong with you? What are you talking about? They're like, hurry, just please do it. I was like, why? They're like, I can't tell you. And so, anyways, I looked at my Twitter feed. There literally must have been thousands or 10,000, how many people were trying to get the points. And I was like, no, I just can't do it on principle.
That item had a high point value because I knew there was no way in hell anyone was going to get you to do it.
I almost did the Bieber thing. And a cardboard cutout of Bieber, which was interesting.
Amazing.
I was actually of what that would be like.
That was
Please.
funny enough. That was written. There was an episode where Sam and the other guy end up switching instead. Originally, they had Sam.
Called Body Swap.
The whole body swap episode. Originally, that was Sam and Dean doing a body swap. But no, I think it's good. It would have been jumping the shark if we would have done it. So the way it turned out was funny, and I don't know. It'd be fun. It'd be difficult.
Sample.
Yeah.
So like if you're saying, so if Sam, for instance, took over, Sam occupied Castiel's vessel.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Right.
What would he be like?
Or i.e. the actor Misha played Sam.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yes.
I raise you from perdition.
You've only got one wing, son.
Caw.
You won that round. You won that round.
I've got to tell everybody I know.
Next question.
Thank you.
Something like that? Okay, yeah. It's uncanny.
Oh. Yeah, next question.
Hi.
Been drinking. So, Keisha wants to know if the Supernatural universe could cross over with any other universe, which one would you guys choose and why? Like if you could do a crossover show.
Is this Keisha? Like Key Dollar Bill, ha?
Yeah.
Key Dollar ha?
She couldn't get a ticket.
She couldn't get a ticket. Crossover into a universe.
Hawaii 5-0 so that we could shoot in Hawaii. Well, that might be smart.
Are we going super Hulock here?
Game. See? That's probably smart.
Super Hulock.
What? Does anybody translate British?
Explain it to him. Yeah, do it all at once so he can hear you.
Supernatural
So it's
and
basically-
Sherlock
And Doctor Who.
and Doctor Who.
I got 2 out of the 3. We're waiting for the third.
So basically,
we-
Sam and Dean go to Britain.
Yeah. Will you pay for that?
Mark just wants a trip home.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do a crossover of Smallville when it was on because I thought it would have been fun. And if we, the guys hear about this guy and yada yada, and we know Tom, so we're like, that'd be fun. Never happened.
Friends, yeah.
It'd be fun.
Cool. Jensen.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe given the trade that the Winchester brothers are in, maybe we go pay a visit to the Vampire Diaries and just wipe them out.
By the way, I would personally write a check for that episode. I would
Misha,
personally
calm
pay
down.
for that episode.
You're gonna fund that episode?
I will personally
You'll
pay for that. You
bankroll
can shoot
that
it at my
episode.
house. We can do that. Liz would like to know if you could do. Let me rephrase that. Liz wants to know if you think you could do the show for another 9 years. I don't. Just say.
Of course. 19.
More years. 9 years. I don't know. I'm certainly up for another couple of years.
Woo!
I want to be more situated when my kiddos are in school.
Yeah, you want to not be like away from your home.
A lot.
Look, if you'd asked us season 1, can you guys do this for 9 seasons? We would have been like, but what?
Yeah.
So,
Because shows don't even go this long. I mean, this
No.
is really unusual for a show to be in its entering its 10th season and have been building momentum.
well, and
Usually
also the
shows are in
same
decline.
cast from
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we
Especially
haven't-
for a non-procedural.
Yeah, not an ER or something like that. Yeah.
I was just reminded something by my friend and manager Dan yesterday, and this is a thank you to you guys. So out of all the shows on every channel last year, only 10 shows gained in viewership from the season prior. Now, of those 10 shows, 9 of the shows were in their second season. The other show was Supernatural.
It's you guys.
The word is spreading like syphilis. Know what I'm saying, Misha?
Know what I'm saying?
Now you're speaking language I can understand.
What?
Thank you, guys.
We only have a couple minutes left. Let's try to take at least one more question. Go ahead,
Hi.
sweetie.
Ours isn't actually a really quick question, but
Sit
we were
down
the.
then.
So our question is, so like the first years and seasons of Supernatural, they weren't too popular. So like,
Whoa!
well, I mean, we didn't have a lot of views. It wasn't going well.
Wait a second. Yeah, let me ask you a question. How old were you when the first season of Supernatural came out?
Like 7.
7. So you were watching Mickey Mouse a lot. We didn't have, you weren't our target audience. Let me put it that way. Although there were a couple kids out in that audience that were pretty badass, I guess. You know who you are.
Alright, and so this the actual question was, when did you first realize it was becoming big, and how did you guys feel?
When I was standing in line at the airport, and this guy in a suit and a business roller bag was standing in front of me waiting to board the plane. He turned around and he goes, "Oh man, hey, aren't you that guy that used to be on Supernatural?" And I said, "No. No, I'm the guy that's still on Supernatural." He said, "That's right, man. I'm sorry. I should know that. I've grown up watching you." And I was like, "Oh, all right. So not only are we big, we're old. Thank you, kid. Get out of line." No, I think you probably
Don't blame me. I have 2. One was the guy in San Diego, the waiter. One guy came up, he must have been,
oh yeah,
mid to late 20s, early 30s, big dude, was probably like a surfer or something, big guy. And as soon as he walked out, he had shoulder surgery. He was like, "Dude!" I grew up watching you. And I was like, "You're 40 years old." Those 4, bang, 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 you know, like without a touch of, it wasn't like, "Kill them all, I'm a demon." So he wasn't sort of,
I just love that version of Sam.
Even Sam. Oh, it's like, boy, it's like a cartoon. Twist the mustache. So that's how I feel. I feel Soulless Sam was just pure reason. Demon Dean, Soulless Dean. And I like that version of Dean.
It's not far from the real version of it. Demon Dean.
Hi, I was just wondering how you two have bonded over the course of the show.
Not once. Yeah, no, that's all I got.
Not really. It's.
I think it's no secret to anybody that we've obviously spent a lot of time together. We've had ups and downs in our own lives. We've had ups and downs in our careers, in our personal lives, in our whatever, and been there. And a lot of what makes friends or any bond stronger is the time put and the sacrifices made. And I mean, from the get-go, I think we have a lot in common, and we're mutual friends and this and that. But I think it's just we've been through so much, you know. Deaths and births and marriage.
Well, it's not just a job investment that we've put into each other. It's not just the fact that we're contracted to be on set at certain times and to spend so much of that time in each other's presence. There's an emotional connection there, and and that has grown over the years, and just like any relationship, any friendship would. And so you know, there's a support system that exists between the two of us that, you know, that I've rarely found in people. And so those are the kind of support systems and relationships that I've always tried to take care of and to nurture and to be protective of. And, you know, and it goes beyond he and I. I mean, I think our wives are hanging out together right now, and our kids are hanging out together right now.
That's cheesy.
Our parents were touring together this morning, DC. So it's, you know, it's become quite a family that goes beyond us, and it's not just us. I mean, you know, there's a friendship that we have with Misha, with Mark, and with Rob, and even you know these band guys. We love them, and they have our faces on their chests. So yeah, I mean it goes beyond he and I, but I think he and I are very aware that there's a nucleus that surrounds us, and we're very protective of that. You know, if one of us starts to waver or starts to fall, then I'm pretty sure the other one is going to be one of the very first people to lend support. So that's cool.
Here's a funny story. We've never told this. So, in seasons 4 and 5? Seasons 4 and 5, the place that Jensen had stayed in downtown Vancouver was being reoccupied by his stuntman buddy, who had moved back in there.
A tenant. The owner of the suite. I was renting a place for the first couple seasons, and then I got a phone call, and he's a stunt guy in Vancouver. He's like, "Hey man, girlfriend and I broke up, and I'm gonna need the apartment back like next month." I'm like, okay. So I was telling Jared the limo, I'm like, I gotta go out and now hunt for a new place to stay in Vancouver. And he was just like, well, I've got a basement suite in the house I just bought. Just stay there until you find something. So I was like, all right, but I don't have any furniture, a bed, or anything, because I was renting a furnished place. So he's like, oh, that's fine. We'll just go get a mattress and throw it down and it'll be good. Because, you know, guys don't need much, but all I needed was a mattress. And so, cut to Jared and I driving to Mattress World, or whatever it was, a few miles away. And
we bought the mattress, but
they didn't have any.
Was it 2 weeks for delivery or something? Why did we?
Yeah, I don't know. They were like, it's going to be like 3 or 4 weeks delivery, or you can just pick it up at the warehouse. We're like, well, he's got an SUV, we'll just drive over there and pick it up. Thinking they would have some sort of a tie-down mechanism
at the warehouse,
which they don't. So, to Jared driving and me sitting on the passenger windowsill.
Which, by the way, we only realized because as we were driving, and we didn't have like one bungee or one string or something, we didn't just balance them on. We had a box spring and a mattress on top of the SUV. Yeah, that whole. That's good, let's go. We had Windex and masking tape, and it worked. So we're driving down, and the only reason it occurred to us that the mattresses might be falling off the roof is because on this really crowded Vancouver City street, the nearest car behind us was like 200 feet. And people driving going like, I ain't gonna do that damn thing. It's all right. And so Jensen's like, I got it. Rolls out the window.
We're driving across
the bridge,
like over a very large river, and I look out my passenger window, and I see the corner of the mattress is like here. And I'm like, whoa, slow down.
So now we're going like 20 miles an hour, like 50 miles an hour or something.
So we roll the window down, I sit up.
He's sitting on the windowsill like this. Like
hanging out of the car.
He's hanging out, just like chilling out. Like, yeah.
So we drove for probably, a good 5 miles like that? Through like downtown Vancouver.
The best part is when finally the nearest car to us, which was a quarter mile back, decided it was safe enough to come approach. It was a minivan of like 5 girls.
Yeah, they pulled up beside us, and I'm like sitting like this, and they pull up right next to us, and I'm like, what's up? And the mom rolls down the window, and she's got like 3 or 4 teenage girls in the backseat, and they're like, oh my gosh, are you the guy from Supernatural? And I go, no, but this guy is. And then that's how
I lean forward and I'm like, we got this.
and then the minivan door slides open and there's all these teenage girls. I'm like, ah! And I'm like, yep, just a couple of dudes getting the mattress. Have a good afternoon, ladies.
So if somebody came to write to Santa Claus, they would ask for bungee cords.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what we would need. Some tie downs.
Was a weapon, was a German ones.
Thank you.
After my kayak trip 2 weekends ago, Daniil and I decided to do the same thing basically you guys did, except powering ourselves. Not smart. I couldn't move my shoulders for like a week because we had one of those double kayaks, and of course she's enjoying the scenery while I'm. And she's like, you know, we have to be back at a certain time. Shut up!
The next day he gets in, he's like,
Jerry, I can't move.
Will you crack my back?
4-hour kayak, and I don't think I stopped. Like just this. 4 hours.
And he's going, hurry up, I can't feel the breeze. You're exuding too much heat. Slow down a little bit. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's beautiful here. Buckley